Okay, trail update. We made it to the shelter. Kind of see it back there. Before the rain got there, but it was real late and we were just trying to get ready for bed and make dinner and everything. So we were headed out this morning, first thing, headed toward Roan Mountain. May get over it, may get to it, we don't know yet, but we're hiking again. See y'all soon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and hikers. So what do you do when you're miles and miles from no grocery store and you are tired of eating the same old ramen? That's what we're going to talk about today in Hickory's Hiker Kitchen. So you're not actually very far from a grocery store. You're walking through the world's largest grocery store. It's called the Appalachian Trail. And what you're going to need for this is a pot with some water, some ramen, and some foraged plant life. We'll call it produce. So you want to make sure that your produce is well washed. And what we have here is some turkey tail mushrooms pulled right off of a log. And we have some wild onions. Happy Meal actually showed me what these are. So if I die after eating this, it's her fault. So what you want to do is you want to cut off the roots, get those out of the way, and then kind of where it stops being white, that leaves you with that. Then if you want to, up here, just for some color, you'll have that to throw in there. And all this you're done with. Now for the mushrooms, push that aside. Oh wait, I'm not done. Still gotta cut these up small pieces. I wish y'all could smell this. Am I crying? I'm not crying. And now for the mushrooms. You can kind of see the part that came off of the tree. You just want to kind of cut off this tender part here with a sharp knife, not the knife that I have. And so you're left with kind of that light colored meaty part. So what you want to do is you want to get your pot to a rolling boil, kind of like this. And then you want to put your fresh produce in the water. That good rolling boil is going to help not only cook it, disinfect it, get all that germs, because you did pick it up off the ground. So just one more way to make sure it's well washed. Try to get it to a rolling boil again. Just make sure it's real well cooked. While that's doing that, I wish you could smell it. It smells so good. If you're a psychopath, you can just put this right in the pot. If you're a non-psychopath, you'll want to crush up the noodles first. Just a way to separate crazy people in society from the normal people. Break up your noodles, people. Don't be a psychopath. And from here, it's just ramen 101. You got the stuff, we'll save that for later. And while that's boiling, we want to put that down in there. Give it a little stir, get it kind of soaked. Then, see if we can get some of that tendery goodness up here. And then we're just gonna remove this and we're gonna let it simmer. Turn our stove off. Don't want to cause any forest fires. And then we're going to take something like this, cover our pot, just kind of hold that moisture in, let it simmer. And that's what you do. And we'll come back in about a couple minutes and see how it's doing. So then when you've been cooking for a while, you see all those good onions and greens and mushrooms starting to cook real well in there. And you can put in your chicken sauce. And it's just ramen from here on out. But ramen with mushrooms and onions. Stay tuned to Hickory's Hiker Kitchen for more wonderful trail recipes.